man. And hey, look here. The media, they owe Coach Prime like the biggest apology. The biggest one, man. And matter of fact, if my boy go 10-2, they need to go ahead and say, hey, with our apologies, you have turned this program around just how you did Jackson State. Uh, Everything you did there, you doing here. So we sorry. We totally sorry. You know, if you win out, we'll go ahead and when the college committee get here, Bob, call the college committee and let them know that if the cookie crumbles, and I ain't talking about crumble cookie, if the cookie crumbles and they go 10-2, and they do it dominant, like they dominate the rest of these games after the bye week, we're gonna have to put him in there because there's gonna be no way to deny him. If Dabo and Kirby, if they're like that, they'll stop him. If they're not, hey, he's already proven he's gonna take over. Hey, you know Nick Saban's gone, Jim Harbaugh's gone, so hey, let him in and see what he can do. I hope they bust him up, but hey, let him in, let him in. So, y'all, at the end of the day, man, listen, y'all, they dogged this man. I'm talking about they dogged Coach Prime. I'm gonna show you how bad it was. They dogged him so much, man, it didn't make no sense. I'm talking about anytime they got a chance to talk about him, they got him. I'm talking about ate him up, ate him all the way up. You know they had it where people was anonymously, they secretly saying, hey, when you get a chance to write in your magazines or you get a chance to talk about Deion Sanders, because seems like you keep pushing Deion Sanders. You go ahead and tell him, I'm a coach out of the Pac-12. And I think what he did is just, it's horrible for the game. He took a team and he only has maybe 3 or 4 players on the roster that was on there last year. He came in and he told the whole world that he's bringing his Louis. He's trash. What coach in their right mind would do that? He doesn't know how to coach. He could save that for that HBCU, whatever they call it. He can take that back there. Nobody cares about him when there. Now, what was real disrespectful is he needs to come out and say that he paid Travis Hunter a gazillion dollars to go to Jackson State. Over Florida State? Nick Saban? Kirby? Jackson State? Come on, man. How much did you really pay him? You know, even Nick Saban talked about it. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, they owe this man an apology. They talked about him like a dog. He can't coach. He ain't biting nothing. He garbage. He trash. He ain't hey, where has he coached? Where has he coached? We don't even count. We don't even count Jackson State. Shedeur did all that. Can he do it in the Power 5? Travis Hunter, we don't even know how good Travis Hunter is. He did that at HBCU. Yeah, none of that counts. Man came in, they dominated. Came in and straight dominated. Last year, we could have won a lot of games. It just didn't fall our way. Maybe it's set up for this year. Maybe it's set up for next year. But they know they owe this money. They owe this man an apology. They need to call Prime up. Everybody that talk that trash, and they need to tell him, hey, he good. You got even Joe Clack turn around. They're good. They're good. No, man, y'all was just talking all that trash. Everybody trashed this man. Yeah, hey, remember they said that he only won like 3.5 games? He won 4 last year. Okay, this year, we're saying 4.5. Yeah, he's not going to be about nothing. Everybody dogged him. I'm talking about straight dogged him. Talked about him like he had never, ever coached ball. They talked about him so bad it didn't make sense. Like, bro, you know this man been coaching for a long, long time. And y'all, what's crazy is uh you got you got the coach in Indiana saying Google me. He's saying Google me. And if Prime would have said anything like that, it'd have took off like a rocket. But they ain't really tripping about him. The same thing that's going on at one university that we know that's a little bit north of me. They would be calling for Coach Prime. They would be calling for him. Like, hey, get that boy out of here. Mr. Rick George, what did you hire? What kind of mess you got going on down there? But nah, because what his name is and who he connected to, and he done won some chips for him, they let all that slide. I'm like, dog, that's how they saying that. So that's how we rock now. If then you got Shador, the #1 quarterback in the country, and when he came out, I told everybody in the Pac-12 that he was gonna be him. Told the college world he gonna be him. Y'all, in it was like May the 3rd, May the 23rd or 23. They beat me down for that, talking trash to me. Then I came out in it went from May to August. And I told them Shador was going to be the best quarterback in the Pac-12, Big 12. Woo, they took me down with that, y'all. So right now, they don't want Coach Prime to be him. They can't help it. They can't stop it. They mad. They wore out. They saying themselves, oh, how do we come to terms with the fact that Coach Prime really liked that? Like, how do we come to terms with that? How do we tell the world that he liked that? Because, y'all, what they be trying to do is, what's happening is, if we say it, because we got a lot of power, we say that he's not him, everybody's gonna, they don't know how to think for themselves, you guys. They can't think for themselves. If we tell them the sky is pink, they're going to say the sky is pink too. So what we do is we all collectively say Deion Sanders is trash. We say that he can't coach. He's an HBCU coach. He needs to go back there. Yeah, that's what we'll say. And we're going to have everybody back it and say that he's going to be nothing. Now, they didn't realize we looking right there at the recruits. We looking at the recruits that he bringing in. We're like, dog, that's a dog. That's a dog. That's a dog. That's a dog, 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 that's a dog. But the media saying, the media like, hey, no. You just say that Prime's not good. Did you see him when he first got there? He told the guys he's bringing his Louis. When the season started, and we tore up TCU, then we tore up, we won Nebraska, then we beat Colorado State in a nail biter, and everybody was shocked. Oh, maybe he is good. Hey, but don't you say it in the public. But maybe he is good. Wow. All right, then Oregon beat the brakes off us, so they like, hey, he's garbage. You see that? Dan Lanning beat the brakes off him. Dan Lanning started with a whole different team. Dan Lanning was starting with what Mario Cristobal left, and he was starting with a way better situation, winning games. Come on, man, how you gonna even make that out the same? Then we got USC, and we should have won. So when we should have won, they were real shook. No, he's gonna beat Caleb Williams head to head. Wow, Shador is really like that. Well, hey, don't go out there and say that, though. Hey, don't go out there and say it. You go out there and say that Caleb Williams owned that game. Yeah. And then, then we lost the rest of the games pretty much. And then they went wild. They went wild. They went wild. P. Allen, you say hit that join button to become a member also. Like, I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, y'all. So, they owe Coach Prime an apology. They ain't gonna probably do it, but they try to do it in their best way. You got Paul Finebaum saying, well, shucks. Just shucks. Shucks. Well, hey, I'm Paul Finebaum, and I was wrong. Got egg on my face. Deion Sanders is actually a good coach. Stephen A. Now they got Stephen A. They use Stephen A. too. They use Stephen A. Stephen A., you was right, man. You was right. Yeah. They're good. Now, Stephen A. was the same one last year. Prime, you said you was going to bring your Louis. You said that, Prime. Prime, you said you was going to bring your Louis. And Prime, you didn't bring no Louis. You brought some players, but you didn't bring no Louis. You couldn't finish. You couldn't do what you said you was going to do. Now, you know me. I'll call Prime. Prime? Hello, Prime? That's my dog. I'll call him. I'll tell him. Hey, Prime. Hey, what's up, boy? Yeah. Yeah, man, they want me to get on TV and talk about you bad. You gonna be all right with that? I don't really mean it. I don't mean it. I really don't mean it, Prime. I think you're doing a great. You know, I came out there the Nebraska game, Prime. Prime, you know I came out there for the Nebraska game. Me and Shannon. Hold on, Shannon want to say something. Ty. Don't get mad at us, Ty. Ty, don't get mad at us. Yeah. Yeah, man. Bruh, they want me to get on there and talk bad about you, dog. For real, man. Bro, you know I love you, dog. Bro, I love you. But, dog, they be writing that check, boy. You know how that is. Well, let me get back to the show. You can tune in. Well, really, you don't want to tune in because I'm going to talk about you bad. But, hey, I'll holler at you. Yeah. I just got off the phone with Prime. Dog, hey. Boy, Stephen A., I just got off the phone with Prime. And I said, Prime, you trash. Yeah. Yeah, I said it. And he said, give me time. And I said, nah, dog. You came in talking about, make us say, I said, you doing all that, and then you gonna come in here and stank that thing up. And Prime said, I got you, dog. I got you. I watch me next year. Watch me. Watch me two still. Watch me two step. I told Prime. I told him. Cause I'm Stephen A. I tell a joker, man. So, bro, they dogged this man. They dogged him. But now he's, Prime is coach of the year. Come on, Steven. Get in there, Steven. Yeah. Steve, get in there. Steve, what you say? I told you. I told y'all. I told you Prime was coach of the year. I told you that. I told you that man was good. I told you his son was number one quarterback. Travis Hunter, the Heisman, they all that. Yeah. See, even Stephen A. said it. Even Stephen A. Me and Stephen A., we go way back, and we'll tell the truth. We'll tell the truth. Deion's like that. He's coach of the year. Now, when they get off, this is what they saying. Why y'all keep, Bob, I'm Paul Finebaum. Stop making me talk about Deion. I done told y'all I don't like talking about that man. And then look here. Why are we saying that he's coach of the year? And you got the Indiana coach doing something he ain't never did before. Yeah. I'm not going to get on here and say that anymore. I don't care how big that check is. How much? Oh, well, I'll say Deion is all that in a bag of chips for that. Yeah. Yeah. So, y'all, at the end of the day, man, they owe the man an apology. They beat him up. They had all the anonymous stuff. Let me get my book. Let me get my book. Let me see if the book says something about it. Let's see how the book talked about it. Let's just see. All right. Let's just go. Cause I seen stuff this year that they were saying Prime on the hot seat. I'm like, bro, the man just got there. But, bro, they dogged man. Now, are they dogging Coach KD like they should? They ain't, but that's cool. It ain't the fact that I want them to dog him, but let me see. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let me find that thing for y'all. Cause you know they get a chance to talk about Prime, they gonna eat him. They gonna eat him up. All right, look at this. Now, I ain't never even read this part, but I guarantee you, I ain't even read this part, but I guarantee you they dogging Prime some way, some shape in this. Let's see. Let's see. Well, I think they just used the picture. Just use it. All right, now here you go. Colorado's coach put the game in a set of gravity boosts, turning it upside down. See? Now you think they talking good. Turning it upside down with the roster flip that is still under scrutiny, but made one heck of a September. You see how they doing? That's how they did, my boy. That's how they did, my boy. Now, let me tell y'all how they talked about Coach KD. Now, this is how they talk about Coach KD. All KD has to do is win 6 national championships. No. Yeah, all he has to do is win 6 national championships in 17 years to match the great Saban. Given all of it, there is a woof of party in the air. Alabama has to reestablish itself. Now, you see how they talk about him? They don't even name Coach Prime name, y'all. They say Colorado's coach. Dang, that's how y'all do that, man. Now, you gonna name Coach KD. Let me see. Hold on. Y'all, they don't even name this man. They don't even say his name. They say Colorado's coach. The disrespect at an all-time high. Then he said, in fact, the game has never been stronger, mostly because Saturday still matters. Colorado Shedeur Sanders may drive a Maybach, but do you care when he's ripping passes in the shadow of the in Colorado? Yeah. See how they do us? Let me see. What else? Bro, now, who named it they did name? They said Nick Saban. They said Coach KD. Let me see. Yeah. They just threw Colorado's coach. That's who it is. Colorado's coach. Let me see that they say his name. Let me see who else named their name. They even gave Sherrod Moore love. No love for Coach Prime. No love. No love. All right, check this. As long as we're going there, Georgia and Texas quarterbacks lead the early Heisman hype. Carson Beck, Quinn Ewers, Ollie Gordon, Dylan Gabriel, Jalen Milroe. Nobody else. P. Allen, appreciate it. Nobody else, y'all. All right, let me go a little further. I just want to show you how they dogged this man. And that was up to this year. Just dog that man. They just dog that man. I don't know why you gotta do Prime like that. I don't get it. Matter of fact, top 15 conference games. They don't even got Colorado on there, knowing Colorado been balling all the time. Every game, our games be beat. No games. No games. Let's see for non-conference games. They ain't even give us no games for non-conference games. Crazy, ain't it? They even got Tulane at Oklahoma, but they ain't got a Colorado game? Come on, man. Bro, this madness. This how they feel about Coach Prime. Hey, whoever created the magazines. Now, look at this. Just to give you some more. They said, Porter winners and losers of the Big 12. I mean, of the college football world. Now, they could have named anybody they wanted. I'm going to just show y'all what the book said. They owe this man an apology, man. This just disrespectful. Y'all see it? The winners right there. Ohio State, Ole Miss, Florida State. Ohio State went up to Oregon, lost. Ole Miss, I thought was going to be good. Ain't. Florida State, whoo. Now, on this other side, our records versus their records are better. They call us a loser. Now, this is what they said about Colorado. The spring portal window was unkind to Coach Prime, as several anticipated starters slipped out on Deion. None bigger than the prize running back, Dylan Edwards. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. They're not going to be able to do anything. Hey, Colorado's not going to be about nothing. Heisman watch. They don't talk about the man. Let me see what else they did to him. Y'all, Prime didn't get no love, man. They dogged my boy. They dogged my boy so bad it don't make no sense. Now, when they go talk quarterbacks and they talk to somebody in the NFL, guess who the first person they talk about? Now, how you get the NFL people know what to say, but we don't know what to say. So look at this. NFL say who that quarterback is up there. Shador. Who the pitch is? Shador. But everywhere else, Shador ain't like that. They wildin', man. Travis Hunter, best corner. Yo, I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. You can't make me understand this. How could one man get so much dislike like that? Like, why they so mad at the man like this? This crazy. Now, transfer portal, we had the top 5 class. Top 5 class right there. You see it? You might can't see it that clear, but, well, maybe what is it, top 5? Top 6. Say top 6 right there. Right there at number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they say we had the top 6 class. But how we the loser of the portal with the top 6 class? I don't get it. But hey, they say what they want to say. All right. Hold on. National All-Americans. Nah. I get it. They ain't want to put none of our offensive players on. But on defense, oh, they gave us Trout. They gave us Trout. They did. They gave us Trout, y'all. They put Trout up there. Now, top quarterbacks in the class, they put Shador at number 4. They say dude can slang it. He's headed to the high first rounds. Yo, I ain't listen, yo. They need to call Prime and apologize. And listen, they won't apologize because they still got stuff they got to do. It's still an agenda out here now. What the agenda is? What is the agenda? You see Shador out there doing his thing. You see Travis Hunter doing his thing. But they said, we're going to put that running back over him and we're going to put Cam. But then Travis Hunter ball so hard, they say, well, how can we not give it to Travis? Cam got to keep balling. Ashton Jeanty, wow. UNLV? Oh, just shut him down like that? Wow. Whew. Well, if you give the Heisman to Travis Hunter, we got to talk about Deion. If Deion's sons go to the NFL, one of his sons go first round, you got to talk about Deion. Travis Hunter go first round, you got to talk about Deion. How much more can we give him? Hey, keep that man out of the playoffs. Keep him out. I can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. So, yo, that's just where I'm at with all this, man. They owe this man an apology. They ride this man name in the dirt. Ride him in the dirt, y'all. They disrespect him. They talk bad about him. Got every coach around the country was chiming in. Oh, he's bad for college football. He changed the whole roster. Bro, what I supposed to do with a 1-11 team, then a team that the year before only won 3 games? What am I going to do with that? Come on, man. But that's how they dog, my boy. I'm going to see what y'all talking about. Jay Will, what's good? North Side, North Carolina. Matt, what's happening? Hey, Jay Will, early. JB. Miss Anderson, P. Island. Endo, what's happening? Hey, bowling. I got dog it, they done made a bowl game. God dog it. Y'all gonna let Prime take over. You know what? You know what? You know what? You got, boy. Boy. Sam, what's good? Is he Willer? Pete, what's happening? Almighty. I'm just running through to catch up. Eric, what's good? These last 4 games is one of them. Correct, they are. But even if we went out and say the cookie don't crumble our way, and I ain't talking about crumble cookie, will they allow us to get in? But y'all already know how that's going to go. Ms. Anderson, you know it transforming. You say he changed the entire roster. Hey, changed the whole thing. L. Rich, you say Bob out there working OT trying to keep them boys down. Pete, you say, how do you vote for Travis? Hey, put that link in there. Salty, what's happening? Shake hands with Destiny. Al, what's good? New Jersey in the building. Matt, you say, Bob, we got something explain. They do, don't they? Almighty, you say viewership is down on some of them. Hey, just hire me. And hey, I come through now. Miss E. Willie, you say slipped out. Yeah, hey, boy, they hot. Miss T, yeah, hey, they know it. They can't stop it. Matt, you say you can't never call Colin Light because that book gonna come out. Hey, ASAP. Hey, that's why I like getting these books, man. Cause they be dogging, boy. Dog, straight dog. I wish I'd have got the book the year before. I think I did. I just messed it up. Hey, that favor be for real. Pete, you say talking like the young men who run. Hey, Jose. Yeah, boy, they was on us. Man, I gotta pull it out, man. They got to hear from that book. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, me and Dave Talk Bus, we get down weekly. Pete, you say my grandma always told me, God don't like ugly, baby. You leave that mess in the hands of the Lord. I stay. Hey, they better, but they be trying to go get him. And hey, he'll go get it. Jeannie, you say it is beyond sad that Coach Prime has so. It is like, man, let me just coach ball. But nah, they be on that man. Cap, you say Trout was live playing that game. Okay, but getting my views right. Hey, got to. Pete, you said J5 gets targets every game. He does. And I want him to shine, man. Listen, y'all. Some of these boys that y'all want to go to the NFL, they gonna have to they gonna need some of them games, man. El Kill was good like them bowl games. Unless we get into the playoffs and we dominate. But man, they gonna need some big boy games. They gonna need some big boy games. Y'all, it's real out here, y'all. These guys, what's good? SPI, hey, receipts all day. Coach AM, you say you too funny, Coach. Do your thing, bro. Hey, it's a must, ain't it? Lady T, you say now they're trying to say, hey, listen, if Primus keeps winning, you make sure you say Florida State needs a coach. Lady T, I appreciate it. You make sure you say Florida State needs a coach. You say Jared Jones a hire in it. You hire him. I don't know with Prime. How does he get people to want to go to Colorado and he's not in Florida, he's not in Georgia. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Y'all, hey, Levy, what's good? Miss T, Miss E. Willer. Mo, what's happening? ASMS, what's good? DW, hey, man, you know how I go. M. Don, hey, right on the money, ain't it? TG, you say a huge apology is owed to Deion. Big time. But they not going to give it, but they should. They know, they probably feel bad when they be talking about the blue. You say the season of CU reminds me of, hey, ain't it though? Yo, I don't know why they be on it like that. They shouldn't be on you like that. Small time, what's good? But now there ain't no denying him. Ain't no denying him. We here now. Forgive me if I missed anybody up top. Forgive me if I missed anybody up top. But yes, I see y'all talking about Jimmy. I want Jimmy to shine like no other these last 4 games. If Jimmy could have, okay, let's put it like this. I know Trap need the Heisman. Well, he should get it, but we halfway through, he's looking like the Heisman. But he got to finish the last 4 games, and possibly even possibly the Big 12 championship. I hope they ain't say you got to be in that too, because you know Cam look like he gonna be in it. But P, you say you ain't been getting them, man. Come on, baby. Hey, y'all do me right. Hey, but you know what? That favor gonna come. Boy, it gonna be so packed off in this thing, ain't gonna make no sense. But Travis need that ball. Trap need that ball. And Will Shepherd need that ball. Because, y'all, this NFL, y'all seen how it go. This thing real tricky. Real tricky. And another thing, too. All right, what's good? Another thing, too, is NFL rock how they want to rock, and they'll do what they want to do. So, Shador and Travis is a NFL pick. The other guys, y'all, they going to have to shine the rest of the 4 games. They're going to have to shine at the NFL Combine if they're going to get invited. They're going to have to shine at the All-Star games if they get invited. And they got to shine at Pro Day. Like, these boys going to have to run some good times, like 4-3s, like low 4-3s. Like, let's say Jimmy and LeJounte, they probably going to need to run like a low 4-3 or a high 4-2. Travis Hunter, all he got to do is run a 4-4 and he good. But if Travis Hunter run a 4-3, that thing going to wow everybody. Preston Hodges need to clock by the 4-4 or 4-3. Our linebackers, if they really want to make their name ring like a bell, man, they need to try to run a 4-4 or 4-5. Safeties, Need to run about a 4-4. Worst case scenario, 4-5. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, they grade tough now. They grade tough in this NFL. So don't get mad if it don't go the way y'all think it should go. Do not get mad if you don't think it should go the way it go. Matt, you say Bob need to hurry up and get fired. Hey, they ain't letting Bob go. Coach Barry, what's good? TC, what's happening? Miss Anderson, you say now Bob is talking like he from, hey, they get it in, don't they? K Flowers, what's good? New Orleans, you say even a winning season, they won't get. Correct. That's the crazy thing about it, y'all. Look, we 6-2, and they barely, listen, they allowed us, yeah, I said allowed. They allowed, because they could have been put us in the top 25, but they didn't. So they allowed us to get in the AP, right? The poll. But they said, now, coaches poll, and let me see, I gotta see for a fact who actually is over the coaches poll. I know it's probably the head coach. I mean the coaches, but I gotta see it. Who is over the college football coaches? What it is? Coaches poll. I gotta see who over this, y'all. Cause this crazy. Who votes in the NCAA coaches poll? The panel is chosen by random draw, conference by conference plus independent, from a pool of coaches who have indicated to the AFCA their willingness to participate. Each coach submits a top 25 with a first place vote worth 25, second place 24, and so on and so forth, to 1 point to the 25th. Well, that's who decides. That's who decides. That's wild, y'all. You heard it. So all these people on that right there decided, nah. Coach Prime ain't it. Coach Prime ain't a guy that we gonna put up there. So y'all, we made one of them, but we couldn't make the other. Now, they got 6-2 Illinois been in there for a while. You got 6-2 Ole Miss been off in there. 6-2 LSU been off in there. 6-1 Boise State. 7-1 Washington State. Man, like, Washington State, come on, man. I'll just put Deion Sanders' name in right now. I'm just see what they say about it. Let's see what they say. Let's see what's the first article that popped up. Hold on. Y'all, this thing is wow. I ain't never seen nobody get done like this. Never. 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 It's just, it is what it is. They doing me. Crazy. Missy Willie, you say the great thing about that is Coach Prime doesn't need them for himself. His people got him covered. He's a marketing genius. That he is. He sure is. Miss Pleasant Plump. Stella K, you say Coach Prime should. He should. But you also got that Indiana coach who balling. And they undefeated. So he going to have to go against that too. Let me see. Let me see where I was at on y'all. Coach Bear, you said Texas Tech might be starting a freshman quarterback because they start quarterback. Ooh, hey, well, that's better for us unless he go out there and ball. Missy Willie, you say, they didn't want us there, Colin. They are going to be slacking this weekend, though. Yeah, they are. And they mad that they ain't got us to watch. They mad that they ain't got us to watch. Double V, what's good? Yeah, y'all. They owe this man the biggest apology they can, but they ain't giving it out. They won't give it out. I don't know why. They just won't. The man on everything you can think of. Got the cell phone, got the KLC commercial, got his own team around him with the cameras, changing the game in the media world. But they don't want to talk about him. They don't want to talk about him. They feel like it's a wrap. They feel like that thing is a rap. It's like but what's crazy is if Coach Pryor, perfect example. I'm glad you just said that. I'm glad you said that, K Flowers. If Coach Pryor was really named, if Coach Pryor was really named Matt Rule, oh my goodness, they would be bragging on this man. Oh my goodness. Matt Rule at Colorado has definitely turned this program around. Listen, when I tell you they was 1-11 in 22, and right now, Matt Rule has them at 6-2. They're right in the thick of it. In the thick of it. With becoming in the Big 12 championship game. In his year 2. You got to give this man Coach of the Year. Matt Rule is, man, he's a program builder. Wow. Man, listen, he did it at Temple. He did it at, where was that other school? Oh, Baylor. He did it at Baylor. And now he's doing it at Colorado. Wow. Man, when I tell you, Matt Rule, he's Coach of the Year. And even last year, you guys, they was only out of 2 games. But you know, he didn't have all his players together. He was really bowl eligible last year. I can't believe it. Matt Rule is just really special. You know what's crazy? Florida State needs to give Matt Rule a call right now. He's a program builder. Let him come in and build Florida State up. That's what he does. He builds it up, and then you know, let another coach ride the coattail. Matt Rule is amazing. Matt Rule at Colorado. And do you see his quarterback? His quarterback is named Steven Sanders, and he's amazing. He got a athletic guy. He's actually let him go both ways. Never seen that done in the country. You see, he's Heisman number 1. Who can be the guy named, what is his name? I forgot his name. Oh, Archie Manning at wide receiver in DB. Yeah, that's Archie's, yeah. That's Payne's them. Payne's got a wide receiver. He's doing amazing. Yeah, play DB and wide receiver. We never thought the Mannings would have an athletic guy like that. Yeah. Matt Rule is doing an amazing job. I wouldn't be surprised if the NFL calls him. Rick George picked a great guy. He's just a program changer. This is what Rick George has been needing, man. Yeah. Matt Rule. Wow, he's done a great job at Colorado. If his name was that. But since it ain't, he got to give it to somebody else. WV, you say if Prime was to win, all the faces on these folks, they would be on. What? Boy, crazy. Crazy. Coach Bear, you said Nebraska quarterback more advanced than Texas Tech. Oh, that's a good thing. I don't want to see none of that. I want to see him beat everybody. Coach Bear, you said I hope Cincinnati or K-State beat Iowa State. Iowa State beat K-State. Well, I don't know how I need to play. I just want BYU and Iowa State or either one to take 2 losses, preferably both, and K-State to take a loss. I'd be good with that. But if we can't, we need one of the two to take 2 losses with K-State taking 1 more loss. And then we win out. We off in there. ASMS. P. Allen, you say, man, that man is a joke. One of the coaches prime. Yep. Every chance they get. Jenny, you say, like Bucky said, the rejected will be respected. God's time for Coach Prime C. It is. But I at this moment, y'all, I just don't think Coach Prime can win a national championship and they're going to be on his head. Well, hey, that's who they gonna give it to. If that coach, I tell you the truth now. That Indiana coach is balling. Now, if he could pull off this schedule right here, if he could pull off these wins right here, yeah, get that man. He coach of the year for sure. Ain't no taking coach of the year from him if now. I'm gonna tell you if. Because it ain't for certain he gonna beat him. But if he could pull this off, if he beats Michigan State this weekend, which I think he will, and beat Michigan at home, he beat Michigan at home, that's probably going to be 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years since Michigan lost to Indiana, at least to my knowledge. They going to do what they do. They going to do what they do. Now, so if he could beat Michigan, he going to get some love. If he beat Ohio State, woo, get that boy coach of the year. He got it. He got it. If he beat Michigan and Ohio State, get that man coach of the year. He got coach of the year. He beat Ohio State and Michigan. He got it. I can't take nothing from that. Especially if he go undefeated. Yeah, that's his. Hey, D. White, you said, Common, you know, if it were Matt Rule, it would be just like it would. Hands down. Facts. P, you say, I love the way you read what we say in the chat, but you don't repeat it. Cause I laugh every time. Well, it just depends. I be trying to go so fast with it. K Flyers, you say they have to come off this. They better come tearing up, boy. Ed, yeah, that Indiana crowd rocking. They got some. Is he willing to say Brian? How be straight red? He doesn't like him either. You think so? I don't know. Brian be seeming all right. He seem all right when I be around him. But he has to sit there and take it because he knows Coach Prime. I don't know. I think Shiloh gave him some love. That might have made it even better. Hey, Coach Barry, appreciate it. You said, you hope Cincinnati. Right. Yeah, but I don't think Cincinnati. We need Iowa State lose twice. Twice for Iowa State, and really we need twice for BYU. But we definitely need K-State to take 1 more L. But let's look at Iowa State, y'all. Let's look at what they got left. I don't know how the cookie gonna crumble. I want it to go our way, but you never know. All right, let's look at BYU. BYU got an off week, and then BYU got at Utah, Kansas at home. Kansas might shake something. Arizona State might shake something. And Houston got a possibility to shake some possibility. So they got 3 teams that might do something, but you just never know. Let's look at Iowa State. Iowa State got Texas Tech, which we gonna watch that. Let me see what channel this got. Well, hold on. I tell you. We gonna watch that game, y'all. Well, I know I will. Let me see. Let me see what time that game come on. Hold on. Because Yeah, I'm watching that. Hold up. All right, this week right here, we got let me see. Hold up, let me find that game for you. All right. At 3:30, ESPN. Now, why our games can't be like that? At 3:30 ESPN, we got Texas Tech at Iowa State. If I'm not out and about, I'm gonna watch that. Oh, side note, Florida might upset Georgia. Watch what I say. Florida might upset Georgia. All right, but hold on. All right, so Iowa State and Texas Tech. I'm gonna watch that game, but I think Coach Beard said that Texas Tech got a freshman quarterback, so scratch that game. Then let's look at Kansas. They gotta go to Kansas. That might be a win, possibly for Kansas. Cincinnati, I don't know. At Utah, nah. K-State, possible. So it's a chance Kansas could do it. It's a chance Cincinnati might try. And then K-State. And then let me see who K-State got. K-State got K-State has at Houston. Hey, Houston might do something. At Houston, then got a bye week, then Arizona State, then they got Cincinnati, and they got Iowa State. So I hope Houston or Arizona State beat them, and then they go ahead and beat Iowa State, and Iowa State lose like 2 more. I want to say Iowa State got. I don't know, y'all. That thing gonna be tough. Coach Barry, you say it's gonna be very hard for Iowa State to lose 2 times. Let me see. Oh, I just look. Kansas or K-State might pull it. Cincinnati got I put it like this. Kansas, Cincinnati, and K-State got an opportunity to, but I don't know if they do it. Coach Barry, you said BYU is not going to lose unless they lose to Kansas, but Utah quarterback down. Yeah, so Utah ain't going to get it. Kansas, hold up. Who you said? Nah, Houston been playing good. Hey, well, I ain't going to say good, but, y'all, Houston might beat Kansas. But hold on. But BYU do look like they got the clearest shot. But Kansas could beat them. Arizona State could possibly. Kansas, Arizona State, and Houston got the best chance to upset BYU. I don't know if it's going to happen, but they got a chance. Let me see. Miss Kimberly, what's good? Coach, you say they are supposed to lose. I hope. TR, what's good? Gil, you say Kansas keep losing close games. Hopefully they can fix that. Upset. Versus Iowa State, but not versus us. Jay Will, you said, I don't care what they say, we winning. Exactly. I feel that way too. I'm with you on that. Exit, you say nobody had a problem. Deion Sanders until he became a Coach Prime, because Prime knows all the ins and outs and the do's and don'ts. And they don't like, yeah, he eat them. Because you had at the same time, you had Stephen A. talking about, and Paul Fireman. Yeah. He down there talking about that Denver Post, that Denver guy, the reporter. He kicked him out. Yeah, that was wrong. He shouldn't have did that. Nick Saban wouldn't do it. Kirby wouldn't do it. That's how they were doing that, man. And you say K-State only beat Kansas by 2. Right. Man, I hope when we play them, they don't be on like that. Shake hands with this. And you say a lot of football games in November to be played. These are college kids and rival games coming up. Teams will lose. We just got to win out. Yep. We got to win out, and I hope it go our way. Coach Barry, you said Texas Tech going to play ISU without the star quarterback due to a shoulder injury. Although he didn't tear it up. He's gonna be a freshman star the game because I don't think he should. Yeah, I don't think unless Texas Tech run the ball all day. Simply the code, you said happy to be bowl eligible. 3 and 4 more wins. And I'm reminding people of their negative words about Buffs. Originally, I had the Buffs to win 8 though this season. Okay. I'm giving it to them now. Eric, you say now they saying Colorado TV audience is down 49%. Coach Prime can't win with it. Hey, so hey, see how they doing? Now, every time they put out a list, we was in the top 5 or the top 10. Transform, you say we good against Texas Tech. If they come out and point out this bowl, who we got left? Well, I know we got left. What's the order? Ooh-wee. And things go like they should, we could start November first 2 games, 2-0 in the month. And that put us at 8 wins. Then you got Kansas at Kansas. And Kansas been playing hard as of lately. And then you got Oklahoma State. Man, I hope we win out. I want us to win out. I just don't know how it's going to go. Ms. Anderson said, I had us winning 9 and a possible. Yeah, I take that. Transforming. You say we are leading in viewership in the Big 12. I know it. I don't know why they be playing with us. Like, we be winning in a lot of big games, too. Coach Barry, you said Houston don't have the talent to be. I don't listen, man. It's the coach who coaching at Houston. That man know what he doing. You said K-State is down 2 of their top DBs due to injuries. One of they got. Ooh. Hey, Coach Barry, Houston might do it, man. K Flyers, you said I-75 showdown. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to see what they do. Yeah, you said teams have bad days, turnovers, bad luck, etc. BYU and Iowa State are due a bad day. They had it, just the teams didn't cash in. Iowa State should have lost to UCF, and Oklahoma State should have beat BYU, but they didn't. Coach Barry, you say you called our Bucks to win 10 games before the season started. See, mine was at the bare minimum, I wanted 8 and anything to a Cinderella season. And I was good with it. It looked like Texas Tech and Utah should be wins. And then Kansas, we got to go in and shut their QB and their running back down. And Oklahoma State, we kind of really just got to shut their running back down, but quarterback too. So, whew. Y'all, the season about over. The season about over. Are y'all actually ready to watch Shador in the NFL and Travis Hunter? Y'all ready for that? Missy Willie, you say they put us on those late games. No one wants to stay up late. But they still, they probably don't stay up like they should, but we get it some. K-Flies, you say if the Bucks play like they did Saturday, they'll win. I want them too bad, too. Coach Barry, you said Houston hasn't been playing good. TCU is garbage, and Utah playing with a freshman quarterback. They haven't beat nobody since their quarterback got hurt. That's why I say I hope we beat Texas Tech and Utah. Kansas been trying to fight. And Oklahoma State, nah. It's just iffy with some of these teams. I want us to win, though. God, dog, I want us to win. But, y'all, this season coming to a close. Like, we basically about to be in November. This thing finna get... Let me see if they even talk about bowl games in this book. I'm pretty sure they do, but let me see. They got to have a bowl game somewhere up here. Now, I said we had the number 13th top hardest schedule in the country. Coach Prime and the Bucks faced 5 top 25 teams over 8 weeks in the Big 12 play. But now, you know, them teams done kind of fizzled out. So, but we're a top team, but they don't want to give us that. Let me see if they talk about the bowl games in here. Because I don't know how they're going to talk about it, but I want to be in one. But see, you know what's crazy? The history of BYU, they normally lose a few games. The history of Iowa State, they normally lose a few games. It's just, will they do it this year? That's the only thing. Will they do it this year? I don't know, but I sure wish they do. I hope they both lose 2 games. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I hope they do. But you know what? If a lot of Iowa State players come back next year, they're going to be a tough squad. It depends on how they finish this year. They're going to be a tough squad. Hold on. I'm trying to see if they got them jokers off in there. Got them off in there. Nah, they ain't showing it. They ain't showing me what I want to see. I wanted to see what was going to be in them bowl games, but they ain't give it to me. They ain't give it to me at all. Now, y'all know when we played North Dakota State, they still up there. Y'all know North Dakota State still balling. But they going to act like we ain't play nobody. And then, that's how they do us. I don't know why, but that's how they do us. The guy Bill, you said Colorado would be 10-2. 10-2, I want that. Coach Barry, you said the opportunity was missed by UCF. Yeah, they hurt me on that one. Yeah, hey, that UCF game and Oklahoma State. Travis, what's good? Jenny, you say I'm waiting for us to win, playing our complete game like Coach Brown. I want to see it. I want to see complete games all the way through. Eric, you say I promise CU will win the next 4 games. I'm standing on. I want them to. Ms. Anderson, you say, do we have 4 or 5 games left? We got 4 in the regular season, and we do already have the additional bowl game. So that is 5, but we actually could have even more. It just depends on how everything pan out. And every Saturday, it's going to be up and up. That guy Bill, you said Deion's 40-40 formula works. They owe him a part. They do. And he told everybody, yo, man, he told us on Zoom calls and everything, hey, I done this at Jackson State. This ain't nothing new to me. He told Mr. Rick George at the beginning of, before when he took the job, that he was going to really turn it around this season right here, right? Well, if this was Matt Rule talking, I told Rick George that in 24, that was going to be our year. But it actually happened in 23. Now, see, if that would have been him, they would have said, hey, that boy is him. Hey. But see, they don't do us like that. El Kill. Hey. Exactly. Shake hands with Des, and you say, I haven't followed the NFL except my Lions in years. But I guess I got to get in the NFL ticket next year to follow our boys. Yeah. I'm going to give us that Shador now. Because I know he going to start. And I'm going to give us Travis Hunter. Because I know he probably going to start. So Travis Hunter and Shador, those 2 teams will be my new NFL teams. Boy, God bless you, Warner. Keep that thing rolling. Hey, Rise Academy, what's that? TMFB? I ain't see him off in. Where that boy at? I ain't see him off in. Hey, Pete, you say we be up in Montgomery way past 1 a.m. watching the, but hey, you be right here with all us. Pretty Mimi, you say not really. Our state snagged everybody. Yeah. WV, you say if them boys go all the way and lose in the championship game, you think Shador and Travis would come? No, trap them, gone. They gone. Deuces. That's what they gonna be saying. Deuces. They out. Rich, what's happening? Nah, Shiloh ain't no liability. That boy bust that running back on that sideline. Bam! But the running back came and gave him a knee to the ribs or the chest. And then Shiloh like, nah, dude, flipped him up. But he didn't have to get him there. He just bust him. All you got to do is bust him again. He could have got up and say, boy, he could have got him real close and say, boy, next time you do that, I'm going to try to knock your face off, boy. Hey, but look. Man, we're going to rock out tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in and rock out with me, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So whatever y'all time is, just know I'm coming on 11:30 a.m. East Coast time. Hey, blessings to y'all. May God bless your health, your wealth, your mindset, straighten out your path, and bless you in every area. Will, what's happening? Hey, appreciate you. Holla, holla.